The Trump administration and Apple are set for another battle over encryption. So how did we get here, and what does this mean for you?
What I think you ought to do is boycott Apple until such time as they give that security number.
First, a little backstory. If it sounds like you've heard the FBI ask Apple to unlock a terrorist iPhone before, that's because you have. At the time, Apple declined, saying that they're not going to build a backdoor because it's ultimately going to make all their devices less secure. The FBI eventually ended up finding another company to do it for them, and now they're back knocking on Apple's door saying, hey, we need you to unlock this shooter's iPhone again. For years, governments around the world have tried to weaken encryption so that it'd be easier for them to investigate criminal cases. And when criminals do use encryption, the FBI has a term for it they call going dark, where it basically means that they can't keep track of where criminals are going or who they're talking with or anything like that through their online devices. And it makes sense why government agencies would want to weaken encryption. It'd be much easier for them to investigate cases. It'd be much easier for them to, spy on people. And with encryption, when they get something like an iPhone, it's basically worthless to them if they can't get any details of what's on it. It's why when Facebook announced plans to encrypt Messenger chat, the Justice Department had a lawful access summit in October, which basically translates to a big fat, can you not? So the Justice Department calls it lawful access now, but it's gone by many different names in the past. In 2017, they called it responsible encryption. Tech experts also have a name for it, impossible. When something is encrypted end-to-end, that means that only you and the recipient are the only ones that can see that content. The FBI can't see it, Apple can't see it, and unless you're one of the two people receiving that message, no one's seeing it. Here's the thing, encryption is for everybody, not just criminals. Think about all the health data on your phone, think about all the financial data on your phone. Those things are encrypted for a reason, and by creating a backdoor to it, it puts all your security and privacy at risk. It's like having a key hidden underneath a rock that only your family's supposed to be able to use. You will always live with the risk of somebody finding that and getting access that they shouldn't have. So what does this mean for the FBI and its investigation on the shooter in Florida? If only there was a way that the FBI could access an iPhone without asking Apple to break its own encryption. Oh wait, there is! And they have! Remember the encryption battle that the FBI fought Apple so hard about in 2016? It turns out the FBI asked Apple to unlock those iPhones before they even checked all the options that they had. There are companies out there like Graykey and Celebrite that have the ability to break into iPhones and read through all the messages that are there. The FBI knows this. The FBI has used these companies in the past. In the case in San Bernardino, the FBI was able to break into an iPhone 5C. In this case in Florida, they're trying to get into an iPhone 5 and an iPhone 7. Both of which are very outdated models, and the FBI knows that they can break into even newer models. Forbes recently reported that FBI investigators in Ohio used Graykey to extract data from an iPhone 11 Pro Max, showing that the FBI has the capability to get data past Apple's latest protections. So where does this leave us? We know that the FBI has capabilities to extract data from an iPhone without asking Apple to break their own encryption. At the same time, the FBI continues to ask Apple to break their own encryption. So it really begs the question, what is this encryption battle really about? Let us know in the comments, let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.